Welcome back to Archithings. Today, we're exploring the fascinating world of Latin American brutalist homes, where bold concrete meets tropical elegance. These homes are more than just heavy blocks of raw material, they are sculptural statements that harmonize with lush landscapes and vibrant cultures. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and leave us a comment about your favorite design ideas. Your support helps us bring you more inspiring content on unique architectural styles from around the world. So, grab a seat, relax, and join us as we dive into how Latin America has transformed brutalism into something truly breathtaking, blending concrete strength with tropical chic grandeur. Brutalism originated in post-war Europe, but when it arrived in Latin America, it evolved in extraordinary ways. Architects across the region reinterpreted the style, not only as a visual language of honesty and rawness but also as a response to cultural identity and climate. Unlike in colder regions, where concrete often feels austere, here it becomes warm and welcoming. The texture of raw cement blends seamlessly with lush greenery, sunlit patios, and open breezeways, creating a style that feels both monumental and deeply connected to nature. This architectural approach allowed Latin American architects to craft spaces that were not only bold in form but also environmentally adaptable, an essential consideration for tropical regions with heat, rain, and humidity. In these homes, concrete is not hidden. Instead, it's celebrated as a material of truth and permanence. Walls, slabs, and columns often remain exposed, showing off the marks of the wooden molds that shaped them, giving each home a textured, handcrafted look. But this isn't just about aesthetics. Concrete provides a cooling effect, absorbing heat during the day and releasing it at night, which makes it a practical solution for tropical climates. This passive temperature control allows brutalist homes to function beautifully without relying on constant air conditioning. The result is a raw, striking canvas, one that allows natural light, vegetation, and human presence to complete the picture. Each home becomes a balance of permanence and change, where tropical life softens concrete's raw edges. One of the hallmarks of Latin American brutalist homes is how they integrate with their surroundings. Rather than sitting heavily on the land, these buildings often embrace the landscape, weaving gardens, trees, and courtyards into their design. Large openings and open-air passages allow breezes to circulate freely, creating natural ventilation. Instead of resisting the tropical climate, brutalist architects here harness its energy, making indoor and outdoor living feel seamless. In many cases, vines climb the concrete walls, and courtyards bloom with tropical plants, softening the architecture. The result is a bold, monolithic home that somehow feels alive, breathing in harmony with its environment. What makes these homes remarkable is their ability to feel both monumental and welcoming. While the raw concrete exudes strength and permanence, the open layouts and lush surroundings counterbalance this heaviness. Spaces are designed to feel expansive, with double-height ceilings, exposed beams, and long concrete overhangs. Yet, warm sunlight filtering through courtyards and tropical greenery transforms them into inviting sanctuaries. This duality, boldness with softness, weight with airiness, defines the unique grandeur of Latin American brutalist homes. They stand as fortresses of style while still remaining deeply livable. In Mexico, architects like Luis Barragan infused brutalism with vibrant colors and poetic spatial sequences. In Brazil, Paulo Mendes de Rocha emphasized structural clarity and social inclusiveness, designing spaces that were monumental yet democratic. Each country added its own flavor. In Peru, brutalist homes often echo the rugged landscapes of the Andes, while in Colombia, they reflect the interplay between urban density and lush tropical backdrops. Together, these regional variations prove how flexible brutalism can be when it meets diverse cultures and geographies. It becomes a shared language, spoken in many dialects. Concrete may appear heavy, but in skilled hands, it becomes a canvas for light and shadow. Brutalist homes in Latin America often feature deep cutouts, skylights, and perforated screens that transform sunlight into a living, shifting element. As the sun moves, walls become stages for dramatic shadow play. Courtyards glow at midday, while evening light filters gently through angled slats, creating a dynamic rhythm of illumination. This interplay enhances the sense of tropical chic. The architecture is not static but alive, dancing with the natural cycles of the day. Latin American brutalist homes often embrace grand gestures. Oversized staircases, towering facades, and expansive cantilevers create a sense of drama, reinforcing the monumental character of concrete. But these bold forms are not purely for show. Wide overhangs protect against heavy rain, while thick walls provide insulation. Scale is used not only for aesthetic impact but also for practical adaptation to tropical climates. The grandeur lies in this marriage of purpose and spectacle, where every massive slab or sweeping roofline is both functional and artistic. Inside these homes, Brutalism's raw surfaces are softened with tropical design elements. Furniture often incorporates natural woods, woven textiles, and earthy tones, creating balance against the rough concrete shell. Large windows frame lush greenery like living paintings, bringing the outside in. Indoor gardens, water features, and open courtyards are common, ensuring that nature is always present. The interiors are not sterile or cold, they pulse with life, warmed by sunlight, softened by textures, and animated by natural surroundings. Many Latin American architects saw Brutalism not only as an aesthetic but as a social mission. The style was used to build homes that encouraged community living, with shared courtyards, open plazas, and gathering spaces. In private residences, this idea translates into designs that foster togetherness. Open-plan layouts, family courtyards, and communal terraces make these homes places where social life thrives. In this way, Brutalism transcends its reputation for isolation and instead becomes a platform for human connection, especially in the warmth of tropical cultures. Brutalist homes in Latin America are often inherently sustainable. Their thick walls regulate temperature, reducing the need for artificial cooling. Shaded courtyards and cross-ventilation keep interiors fresh without relying heavily on electricity. Rainwater collection, rooftop gardens, and integration with local ecosystems are frequently incorporated into the design. These choices show how Brutalism can align with ecological sensitivity. Rather than being outdated, these homes demonstrate how concrete can be part of a forward-thinking sustainable future. For many architects, brutalism is not just architecture but art in built form. In Latin America, this often means sculptural staircases, expressive cantilevers, and carefully composed vistas that frame nature like artwork. Textures become part of the artistic palette. Rough concrete contrasts with polished stone, wood, or tile, creating layers of sensory experience. Every detail, from doorways to garden walls, becomes an opportunity for design expression. The homes stand not only as dwellings but as monumental sculptures, merging practicality with artistry. Living in a brutalist home is more than functional, it's emotional. The weight of the walls, the coolness of the surfaces, the play of shadows, and the openness to nature all create a unique sensory experience. Residents often describe these homes as grounding. The monumental concrete gives a sense of security, while the tropical openness offers freedom and lightness. It's a balance that resonates deeply with human psychology. This emotional connection is part of what makes Latin American brutalism so enduring. It doesn't just house people, it moves them. Of course, brutalist homes are not without challenges. Some see them as too imposing or stark, while others argue that concrete can feel cold or monotonous if not balanced with warmth and greenery. Maintenance is another issue. In tropical regions, humidity and rain can stain or wear down concrete surfaces, requiring thoughtful upkeep and sometimes costly repairs. Yet, despite these challenges, the resilience and artistry of brutalist design continue to inspire homeowners and architects alike. Today, younger architects across Latin America are revisiting brutalism with modern twists. They combine raw concrete with glass, wood, and steel, creating hybrid designs that feel both contemporary and rooted in tradition. New technologies allow for smoother finishes, lighter structures, and more energy-efficient construction, all while preserving brutalism's iconic boldness. This evolution shows that brutalism is far from a relic, it's a living, adaptable style that continues to grow and inspire. And that brings us to the end of today's journey through Latin American brutalist homes, bold concrete creations that balance strength with tropical chic grandeur. They stand as testaments to resilience, artistry, and a deep respect for nature. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to Archithings, like this video, and leave a comment about which home or design detail inspired you the most. We'll be back soon with more architectural wonders from around the world. Until then, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep celebrating the beauty of design.